Well, good afternoon, everybody. Look at who we got here.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Beth. Look what she did here.
Oh God,
Uh,
I'm
th-
tired now.
this is by our right by our front gate. She took, as you can see, some of my wood that I had set aside and had put stain and sealer on it and that. For the pig pen, that just never happened because the budget didn't materialize, because we didn't sell the pigs we were counting on selling. But she has created another trellis here for specifically her orchids. Wow. And Lando kind of followed her directions, and all, like I said, it's all branches that he cut down, nailed them together, and that. And of course, she's got some vines up there already, spreading across the branches. And I've got a feeling she's got other work that she's probably going to be planting down on the bottom here too. So it's a project in progress, we will call it. But wow, yeah, so very nice. And her other orchids here, boy, in the Philippines, and especially out in the country, all the ladies have orchids. It's just kind of a staple, because they do grow so well here. And almost every house you go to, they'll have a spot where they have their orchids and that. And of course, Beth has got orchids and more. Matter of fact, while I'm showing you this, I got to take you over and kind of show you somewhat. There's little, yeah. And this is the end product of all the work here. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. With there's one type of orchid, and what you do is you take coconut shells, and with that and the inside of the coconut, you kind of scrape that out, wrap it around the roots and wrap it around the tree here, and eventually they will connect right to the post that you've got it on, as you can see by all the roots here. But that's how they survive. But this is really the whole reason behind doing this is the orchids here. And you'll drive by some of them here that have years and years and years of orchids, and they'll so many of them will be with flowers in that. Wow. Yep, so good. And only a couple of them flowering here, but like I said, you'll go some places here and they got row and row of them flowering, just absolutely gorgeous. So, and there's, like I said, our front gate. And of course you can see kind of what she's doing here. She's got an archway above the gate, and of course some of the vines with the yellow flowers on, she's stretching, and she'll run her down this other side. She wants to do the same thing here, run the vines up. They were basically running along the old fence here, and now of course with another trellis up there, she can actually train them to go up along there and that. So anyhow, I'm glad to be back on the air a little bit here. It rained a little bit last night. I think the wind blew more than anything. Of course, our tall our cactus here, our 12-foot cactus. But what the wind blew really something last night and that, and knocked out the electricity. Oh, about 4 it came back on for us here, and then we left for town at 6:30 to do our grocery shopping. and everything. We generally do our major grocery shopping, about the 3rd or 4th of every month, and that pretty well does us, for the whole month. And when we came back, the electricity was out. We were back here by 9 o'clock because I wanted to do some planting in the garden, which I did, and work some more of the garden rows to get them ready for planting. And so was able to accomplish that. But the electricity basically just came on, and it's about 5:30 in the afternoon. Just came on a couple minutes ago, so we were without the electricity all day long, but good to have it back on again, and especially in the evening. And that's what they do when they shut her down like that. They try to get it back on. They'll take a whole day, cut it off about 5, 6 in the morning, and then between 5 and 6 in the evening, that gives them 12 hours to do whatever work that they need to work on. And as you can see, the wind is kind of picking up again. It's been overcast all day. A few sprinkles like last night, but nothing that really amounts to anything at all. Just a few sprinkles here or there, and it looks like maybe we'll get a little bit of rain, but I'm not keeping my fingers crossed too much here. So just wanted to at least throw something up there today to let everybody know. Kind of hard to upload and get on the internet when the electricity's down. Impossibility. And glad it's back up again, and Beth and I can make some supper here and get ready for the evening and that, and watch a little TV and do all my other stuff here that I normally do, which I'll have to make a video of one of these days to show you what else I do on the internet every single day. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Everybody have a good day. I sincerely hope that God blesses every single one of you.